How do you feel as a mother raising a child in Canada?
Oh, I am so grateful. Una sa lahat, publicly funded, good quality school for my child. I'm gonna be real about this, no? Siyempre, kung nasa Pilipinas ako, ang tendency ko niyan, gusto ko ipag-aral siya dun sa mga eskwelahan na pinag-aralan ko. And I'm so thankful for my parents. Sinagaan nila yung tuition fee sa aking mga school. Parang feeling ko if I'm there, hindi ko siya ma-afford.
Yeah.
Ma-afford ko siguro, pero napakahirap. One of the reasons why my husband and I decided to settle here in Canada is parang binabalance namin yung opportunities namin as a couple. My husband finished nursing in the Philippines, diba? And we all know they are undervalued in the Philippines. So since we are envisioning this certain kind of life with a certain kinds of comfort, ang gusto namin, alam ko na hindi namin masusustain yun if my husband is to work as a nurse,
Right.
trabaho ng reporter, iniisip ng marami, napakalaking sweldo. I mean, okay siya, no? Okay siya, ganun lang. Pero hindi niya may-meet yung gusto kong kind of life. Idagdag mo pa dyan, dahil you know how Filipino culture is, it's like you have to keep up with the Joneses all the time.
Oo, totoo
You
yan.
asked me about raising a child. I'm so happy na dito sa Canada, for example, we celebrate the children's birthdays for the kids, not for the parents. For example, that's just one concrete thing that I appreciate yung parenting dito sa Canada. Sa Pilipinas, hindi ko alam, oh my God, grabe, no? The way they celebrate the birthdays, I truly believe it's more of the parents. It's stressful sa isip, di ba? Being a parent. Mahirap na nga magpalaki ng anak, iisipin mo pa yung makikipagsabayan ka sa mga kung ano-anong pinagagawa pa to celebrate.
How do you raise a child in a bilingual environment, at least supposedly and by default, depending on the parenting? And pangalawa, kasi for me kasi linguistics kasi, language kasi is like your window and your door to access your culture. And madaming mga Filipino families, when they come to Canada, after a generation or two lang, yung mga anak hindi na nagsasalita ng Filipino.
I know. Diyan ako medyo kulang. I think I should talk to her more. Okay? More in Filipino inside the house because ewan ko ba? English din ako makipag-usap sa kanya for some reason. But buti na lang, I think nakakaintindi pa rin siya, no? But definitely, I need to do that more. I agree. Kung meron ako maipapasa sa Filipino culture sa kanya, it should be the language. No? Yun na yun. Because honestly, I think she's going to be more of Canadian na
Oh,
look
yeah.
than
No
Filipino.
doubt.
Ganun
That's
na
not-
talaga.
And that's not a bad thing, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Canadian,
Tanggap ko
she
na
is
yun.
also Filipino. Pero yun nga, like,
Yeah.
to your point, like, it's hard. I get it. Kasi ang explanation sa akin ng sister ko tsaka ng brother-in-law ko is like, there have been psychology studies, child psychology studies about like learning na parang dapat daw nagsisimula with one language. Pero kasi, sa akin kasi parang, okay, I get that. Pero at the same time, I grew up in a bilingual environment growing up in Manila, di ba? Kasi una yung school it was all in English except for Filipino, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos sa bahay din, syempre, like yung content na kino-consume, Sky Cable. So, alam mo yun, puro mga English content din yung nakikita. Tapos yung Tagalog, alam mo yun, everyday naman yun di ba? Hindi naman siya makakalimutan. Parang
Yeah.
ganun yung naging situation. And that's why partly yung Filipinos very proficient with English, Of course, ibang usapan yung class and ibang usapan yung problematic education outcomes kaya sa Philippines. Pero, yun nga, sa Filipinos abroad situation, it's actually quite interesting and sometimes unnerving na yun nga, tendency siya. To the point na yung mom ko nag-report minsan nasa bus daw siya. Sabi niya, meron daw na pinapalo yung anak niya kasi nagtatagalog. Sa bus.
Oo,
Diba sa likod daw. Bakit naman ganun? So, parang mag-create ka ng intergenerational trauma na parang Filipino bad. Parang, wow.
Correct.
Diba parang, wait. Sana, yun din lang, parang, I guess maglalabas ako ng value judgment dito. Aminin ko na ako talaga, like, sobrang promotor na parang, uy, magtagalog tayo. Kasi language natin yan. And you lose so much if you don't have access to Filipino culture, 'di ba? Parang kasi language is your portal
Yeah.
to the culture.
I always have to be reminded to do better in that aspect. Pero siguro, no, one thing that I'm thinking about then when it comes to raising Luna, parang I don't want to confuse her. Diba? You know, I've heard of stories
Yun nga.
na yung mga first generation immigrants here, when they become teenagers na, meron silang parang identity crisis. Am I Canadian or am I Filipino? And they don't know how to express themselves kasi
Yeah.
parang their parents tinutulak sa kanila syempre yung Filipino culture. But then when they go outside the house, it's like everything Canadian.
Right,
So parang
right.
meron silang mental issue in that regard. So I think I am just letting Luna learn it, 'di ba? For now I am letting her absorb everything Canadian.
Fair.
And then I mean depende na lang yan sa parenting style, ano. And I think for me, I will just let the Filipino culture get to her slowly. I will not force it upon her.
Mhm.
Yung mga ganun ba? Makikita na lang niya yan. Ay, marunong pala siya kumain. Mahilig pala siya sa Filipino food, for example.
Mhm.
Hindi niya alam pagtanda niya, yung ugali niyang ito, ay galing pala yan sa Filipino side ko. Ganun ko na lang siya hayaan siguro nga lumaki. But I don't wanna be like, yung mamumuwersa ng ano, no, na alamin mo yan, or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like that. I think makikita naman nila yan eh. Just be
Yeah.
an example. They will absorb that trait.
Yung
na
mga
gusto.
mannerisms, halimbawa yung pagmano, for example,
Oo.
I really appreciate that. Pati yung paghawak dito sa dibdib na ganun.
Yeah.
Yung very
Oo.
Filipino customs and tradition. I really appreciate and love that when I see that. Kasi it makes us like, yes, it makes us pop out. Pero kasi maintindihan nila, it's a sign of respect. Diba?
Mhm.